Did you know that a Tesla could... Welcome back to the Culprit Pit, whether you're a longtime viewer or a newer subscriber like Steve K. I see you. I appreciate every single one of you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Now, these are not secrets or hidden features, but these are very cool things that your Tesla can do. If you already own a Tesla, let me know if some of these are new to you. If not, enjoy the ride. One of the coolest features I found is location sharing to the car. Now, I know that many cars have navigation systems, and it's a lot easier, well, at least it was for me, to just punch it up on my phone and follow the navigation on my phone in previous cars until I got a Tesla. Now, they have a share feature where you can bring up the address on your phone and you can share it directly with your vehicle. Or let's say someone sends you a text message to meet them at a certain location, you can easily just click it, share it to your car, and it'll come up right away. You don't even have to be in a car for this to happen. You can have this address ready to go before you leave, send it to your car. By the time you get there, it's ready to go. Now, voice commands work really well too. Give me directions to Disneyland. But sometimes you just have a text or the address right there on your phone or something you searched on the web and you can just send it directly. Now, the next thing is something that turned me off of Teslas when I first sat in one in 2013. I went to the showroom floor, I sat in the Model S and the steering wheel was right up on me and I had to adjust the seat. So then I asked the rep, was there any way that I can program the steering wheel and the seat to be more comfortable when I get into it like I had in my previous car? He said no. And this was strange to me coming from an expensive luxury vehicle. Well, by the time I got my Tesla, I realized they have two settings, easy mode and also driver profiles. Having easy mode enables is perfect for getting in and out of the car. You can adjust it to whatever's most comfortable for you. You can have the seat farther back, higher, lower. You can have the steering wheel up and out of the way. Whatever's easiest for you to get in and out of the car, you can set it, easy mode. But my wife doesn't like my easy mode settings, so that's where driver profiles come in handy. Now, I like my seat, my steering wheel, my mirrors all set in a certain way. So when she gets in the car, she can easily switch over to her profile and everything will move to her setting. Now, I know in some cars they have buttons on the side and different things like that, but the kicker with the Tesla is the key fob is assigned to her. So when she gets in the car with her key fob, it automatically senses it. Now, some people will say it works with the phone the same way, but if you guys haven't heard, I've had drama with my iPhone enabling entry into my car. Something else pretty cool, it's a small thing, but it's big in the grand scheme of things. There's no push to start button. So once you get in the car, it senses your fob or your app, whatever you have enabled, you're able to do everything you need to do, change the radio station. So the car is on. Once it senses you, it is on. But to drive it is one step. Step on the brake, pun intended. One step away. Another cool feature that people talk about is Sentry mode. But when it comes to using Sentry mode, that's usually when you're parked somewhere and you leave your car alone and you can see things happening when you're away from your car. Having those cameras, they can also be used as dash cams, as many of us know. But let's say something happens on the road and you want to capture it immediately, you can set it to when you honk your horn, it automatically saves the footage. And it does the last 10 minutes of that. I think this should already be enabled, but not too many people know about this. Now, you can always just push the little camera button to save, but look how small that little button is, right? It's way up there in the corner, and you have to think too much. You just honk the horn, and it'll save. Speaking of having that small little button up there that you, well, small little icon up there that you have to push, the screen can be kind of intimidating when you first see it, especially if you use the tactile buttons. Now, what people don't know is you don't have to actually touch every single little thing on there. There's lots of swipe gestures, just like you'll have on your tablet. You can swipe all the way up or all the way down to open and close menus. You can drag on the volume or temperature. Once you get your finger on it, just drag left or right. You can do this on the steering wheel too, but you know, it's there for maybe the passenger. So it's a lot of quick gestures that can handle most functions. Now I know there being a lack of buttons can trigger a lot of people, so there's that. But also, voice commands work really well too. Now everybody talks about the autonomous driving. Autopilot is free and is really cool. Now it's very basic, but it's great for freeways and especially in traffic. I mean, it has the 4 S's. Starts, stops, slows down, and stays in lane. If you want to change lanes, it's pretty easy. You just signal, change lanes, and while you change it to a different lane, it stays in enhanced cruise control. Now this will keep the speed and slow down and stop and accelerate, but it won't stay in the lane for you. But it's a good enough transition so you can easily double click again and get back into autopilot. Now this last one is pretty cool. Let's say you get to your destination, right? You get out, you enter the building, and you get a notification on your phone. You left your window down, or your kids left their window down. Not only does the app alert you, but you can also roll the window up from the app. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. You can roll the window up from your app. I mean, come on, man. I don't know how many times you get back to the car and say, oh, did I leave the window down? Right? Now, notifying you is one thing, but it's a whole different level if you could just press the button and it'll roll up for you. There's so many cool things we could go over. If I come up with some more, I'll make another video. Let me know which one of these you've known already or if any of them are new to you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, Cobra told you. All right, y'all.